Well, after leaving it on a few minutes here, it seems to have gone in and given itself a self-check here. Some folks on the forum say that the firmware may be corrupt, or the logic board that controls the recording and playback of the hard drive failed. Let's see if we get an error code that we can look up. It has a new hard drive, so you should at least recognize that. And you can introduce other hard drives to this. I have a collection on the other DMR 100 of hard drives that I just cycle them out. When they fill up, I just put another one in, format it, and on we go. Now, when you want to introduce one of the previous drives into the machine, you simply put the drive in. It asks you to format it. You unplug the power connector from the drive, and you unplug the power connector from the mains, introduce the power again on the drive, plug it in, and then your original programming comes back. It kind of folds it into formatting. Alright, we'll let this go a minute here. And oh, it is on. It is on. Let's switch over to TV here. An error has occurred. Well, let's hope the error... At least it's doing more than it did, so let's press enter here. Pressing enter. Let me check this remote. This is on though. Okay, that remote appears not to be working. I don't know. I just happen to have another one here, and this one is working. So we'll go ahead and press enter and watch what happens here. Okay, the hard drive's shut down. It's saying bye. Maybe it'll come back up now. You hear the hard drive. Please check the disk. I want to open when the DVD light is on. Formatting hard drive. Yes. Let's take this disk out of here. I don't know what DVD is in this thing. Get this DVD out of here. What is in here? Disk with some recording. Well, there's our disk. And seeing this is a new hard drive, we are going to, yes, format. All the contents will be erased. Yes. Guess it was telling us there was 43 minutes left on this DVD here. Format is complete. We have 164 hours of recording, and that is in slow speed. I like to go in the standard play, but you have 164 hours of recording. Looks like we're ready to go. Let's go down to channel 5. We have our converter box on, and I'm on channel 5. So, return. Return. Okay, we're on channel 7. Let's go to channel 5. Okay, our antenna here. This TV has horrible sound, by the way. That's why it's a computer monitor. This is the crappiest antenna. Alright, let's try a recording. Let's change our channel here. This is just a horrible antenna, this Philips. Alright. We'll record. I want to set the speed to standard play. Standard play. 55 hours, and we'll hit record on the hard drive. Record light comes on. This is working fine. Okay, we'll stop there. We'll hit play. And pause. Play. It's playing from the hard drive. So the hard drive must have died while this owner... I'm afraid to put this disc in and see what's on it. We'll take a look. We'll go over to the DVD side. This is not my disc. I don't know what's on it. Trying to read it. I don't know what's going on with the DVD side over here. Lower the volume of this. The DVD section really isn't working there too well. I know a good idea to put that in. Let's eject this. Okay, this went into the self-check mode again. Laser unit over here. There are menus where you can get in and look at the hours on the laser and whatnot. We'll look into that a little more later. Just let this complete and see how we do. Okay, after self-testing it a second time, it does say an error has occurred. We are back on channel 7. I'm going to get that disc out of there after I hit enter. Sounds like it's powering off. It is. Let's see if we can get this disc out of here. Probably should not have put that disc back in. I'm assuming there's something. Please check the disc. Yes, open please. Get this disc out of here. I'm going to put in, before I go in and do some surgery or take a look around, I'm going to try this disc that was made on a similar model machine, actually the same model machine. See if this laser is any good in this. DVD side seems not to be functioning properly. Could just be a bad disc, we don't know. What kind of disc is this? No name 4X. See, the disc does not appear to come ready. I'll switch over to the DVD on the remote. Okay. Is there a menu? Might have some volume on the TV here somewhere. Okay, so the drive's working. Let's go back to the main menu. Don't mean to bore everyone here, I'm just trying, we're doing this together here. Let's go back to the title page. Select that. So, bad disk. Stop this a minute. I'm going to go get a blank disk and see what happens. This will also record to SD cards in MPEG-4 format. So let's open that. What I was thinking of doing this machine is to get a encoder of sorts and just go out of the hard drive on this via analog into an AVI or some kind of streaming format, but no disk. That's what most of the other players say, but there really is no disk. If we go over to hard drive here, we can play our programming that we just recorded earlier there. Okay. So, we'll open this up, let's put a blank disk in and see what we get. Okay, I believe this is a new disk, which is on it, but there's no material on this, so put this in and see what happens. This is where most of them fail. It's calibrating the disk. And it should come up and tell us how much recording time we have, which on standard play will be 2 hours. Now I'm over on the hard drive. Let me switch over to DVD. In DVD we have 6 hours and it's ready for recording. On channel 7 we have to go down to channel 5 here if we want to record. Another thing you need to do is finalize the disk. That's another area where these machines may fail. Okay, standard play, 2 hours on a blank disk. That's what you want to see when you want to check out one of these. Put a blank disk in and see if you have the remaining time, if it reads the disk, and finalizing it. I'm not going to record this right now, but I'll give this a clean bill of health for right now. The problem with that disk, I'm not sure. This disk comes ready. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't record. I'll do some more testing. But for we'll call that a wrap for the moment. Well, actually, I'll try a little record of the disc. Just we'll sacrifice this. And we'll record. Okay, I'm going to record for 30 minutes. I hit the record. Quick timer. We'll just record. I will not use the DVD to burn much with this. I save it for pulling the shows off of the hard drive. That hard drive I can still swap back in there. When it asks to format, you disconnect the power from the hard drive, it hangs the machine, and then you reintroduce the power and attach the hard drive. The shows will come up just fine. Okay, we'll stop this here in a minute. Okay. Finalizing is necessary. Okay, let's play that back. Now that's the DVD playing what we just recorded. We'll do some further testing on this, but I'll call that a wrap for the moment. The DMR E100H DVD recorder with hard disk drive. Well, this is the complete disc, and it seems to have made it to the end of this one playing. So that'll be the wrap. I think we'll play a little more and button it up. Okay, just to show we have the unit all buttoned back together. Folks may say, well, why don't you try the old hard drive or the old disc? I'm just gonna, if it isn't broke, I'm not gonna fix it. I have a new hard drive installed, formatted, a bad disc. We have 2 hours left on our blank disc, approximately. And we have it hooked up to the Boshi Cryptic TV. Okay, I'm going to go into the setup. I should set the clock, but we'll worry about that later. I don't know where the output is. RF, antenna system, TV. No. I need the output. Let me find where that is. Well, that was, it would be in setup. Clock settings, remote control. Video. I don't know why we don't have RF out on this. TV type is what we want. Our choices, no. Let me come back to this. Okay, so what I'm guessing here is this has no RF. This has no RF out. I have to reacquaint myself with this. Basically, if I want to play my content that's over there on the RCA or the S video. The RF is just a pass-through for what you're watching on TV, but if I do want to record this, I simply hit record and make sure I'm on channel In this case now 3, which isn't here. Let me go back up to channel 5 on the RF. There we are. Back on the RF channel 5.
We met in this boarding house in 1940.
Now if I want to record that, I'll simply hit record. And it tells you over here you're recording. The RF is just a pass-through.
So you decided to wait. And that's just what we did. We waited and waited until by the time your mother died.
Pause that a minute.
Don't interrupt me. I've got to get this thing set.
I'm going to change a channel here.
Does cause that pulse to spike. So that's the story.
I'm going to record that.
Wind gusts again, which will really start to pick up during tomorrow afternoon and then be with us for tomorrow.
And then I will play it back on the CRT color over here.
As far as the weekend's concerned, so far, I do see some wet weather
Okay.
either overnight, Friday night, and
We'll pause that.
but it should be dry after that for the most part, but on the coolish side, unlike
Stop.
today and yesterday. Eric and Ed? Photo mystery solved.
How a camera loaded with memories ended up in the wrong
And then we
hands
will
and
play.
business that's getting it back to the owner. And remember, no matter where you go, you set aside
No, this is just a pass-through. This will not.
on your phone, your tablet.
You need an RF adapter. So there's what we recorded.
And that's just what we did. We waited and waited until by the time your mother
So you need a CRT television with the inputs to be able to watch. And there's our content that we recorded. We can pause it. And you can dub this over to the DVD if you'd like, with some of the functions. So that'll be the wrap for the Panasonic DMR E100H, which I've never seen one of these fail. They're very good machines, and they'll come in handy in the TV shop here. Thanks for watching.